Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Slick Dot Show. It's your host with the most, King Truth Hosenberg, Benny Bo, the want the word, the want the flow. And we come at you live in at 8:34. This going to be Blueface responding to Dp Allegations as well as MunchieB. Something was creaking like an old car. I felt a shiver run down my spine. And basically, he says, hey, man, ain't nobody can tell me nothing. I programmed all my time the right way. There on the dirt road, an old broken down wagon was moving slowly along. I never got a DP in my life. I've been from the set for a decade. Can't no blind ninja tell me nothing. I admit that I was creeped out, but besides that, I was very curious. What was the wagon doing alone in the middle of the road? About programming in our yards, he said, if you fighting ops on a yard in prison, that's gonna start a riot. I felt a presence, something I couldn't see, but it was there. Fear came over me completely. I tried to back away. So yeah, man, let's get right into this. Appreciate everybody liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and the notification bell so I know y'all there, so I can know what tunes in the air. Follow me on Kick, follow me on Discord, follow me on Twitch, hype the video, follow me on IG, share the live. Human bones, skulls, pieces of flesh. All of it was piled in the empty wagon. Let's get to 4,000 subs, y'all. Let's go.
Look, I'm gonna address this shit one time only for y'all, gang. Bro, my whole term, I did everything the correct way, gang. I hit the minimum yard, nigga. 3 weeks, I'm out of there. My points went up, nigga. I'm on active yard, gangland. I did everything the correct way. All that shit, niggas popping it about Blueface got a DP. I don't screw our crib. I've been from the hood for damn near a decade. I ain't been DP one time. And it's not gonna happen because I follow the rules. I program. Screw our crib. Like, I know I'm fresh out and I got this prison shit back booming and niggas wanna come out and tell their story. A blind nigga just got on here and said, we had mandatory yard, we squabbled in our ops. You were not on the active yard. Dead homies. If you squabbled any ops in prison, you were not on the active yard. That's a no-go. Come on, cuz. It's 2026. Let me fix that. I've been from the hood for over a decade. Don't ask why. Yeah. Ask about that. Over a decade. And I did everything that a nigga... There's nothing that I ain't did. Y'all know what I'm talking about. School crib. Cut it out.
So Blueface finally responds back to being DP'd. He says, I could never be DP'd. He also responds back to MunchieB, saying he ain't took no fade. So y'all know when Blueface came home, he was dissing his ops, saying he was fighting his ops in jail. So MunchieB had corrected him and said, that's not true. I said, Blueface is lying. And so Blueface responds back to MunchieB, calling him blind, and just pretty much, saying nobody could DP him. He responds to that schoolyard Crip C5 the Reaper, saying you gonna be DP'd, come get your DP. So Blueface responds to all these rumors about him being DP'd, in response to MunchieB's narrative, saying you did not squabble your ops in jail. So why you dissing your ops when you come home?
One time only for y'all, gang. Bro, my whole term, I did everything the correct way, gang. I hit the minimum yard, nigga. 3 weeks, I'm out of there. My points went up, nigga. I'm on active yard, gangland. I did everything the correct way. All that shit, niggas popping it about Blueface got a DP. I don't screw our crib. I've been from the hood for damn near a decade. I ain't been DP one time. And it's not gonna happen because I follow the rules. I program. Screw our crib. Like, I know I'm fresh out. And I got this prison shit back booming, and niggas wanna come out and tell their story. A blind nigga just got on here and said, we had mandatory yard, we squabbled in our ops. You were not on the active yard. Dead homies. If you squabbled any ops In prison, you are not on the active yard. That's a no-go. Come on, cuz. It's 2026. Let me fix that. I've been from the hood for over a decade. On that schwab. Yeah. Ask about that. Over a decade. And I did everything that I need. There's nothing that I ain't did. Y'all know what I'm talking about. School crib.
Now, for those that don't know, MunchieB said he had somebody on the inside that pretty much exposed Blueface to him, saying that's not true. He wasn't taking no fades. He was dirty in his cell. He didn't shower. He was a spice head. So this is what MunchieB said, y'all, which made Blueface respond back to him for those that don't remember.
This lady, a spice head and don't come out his cell. All three. Now, on that very yard this man was on, I asked about the man. She said, no, that's not a PC yard. But she said, he's a dirt bag, a spice head, and don't come out his cell. All three. Oh, no. Is it on this one? Look, I told the story, bro. My brother, baby mama works in Lancaster prison, bro. Do the Damu dissing. The Blackstones is the homies. The 20s the homies. You done squabbled. None of these dudes running through these jail cells in the jail systems. You're lying. You're lying, bro. I don't believe you ever got down with any of your enemies from no op hood, bro. You start banging after high school. You was claiming schoolyard, and after you became a rapper, you got put on schoolyard. You never got down with no 20s or no Blackstones, bro. Not even a Playboy. Not even a Playboy. So like I said, that was disrespectful to the BPSs, to the 20s, and when he said Pooh Buzz, that's Playboys. And guess who didn't take it to? He wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Guess who was? Big Sad, 1900. All right, run the next clip. For me, and I know I'm getting back to the streets. I'm about to come home, and I'm a millionaire. I'm coming home to some. I'm going back to a mansion anyway. You acting like you about, man. You acting like you did 2 centuries. What you stressing about? It ain't, you was isolated. It ain't like you about to get ran by no ops. But like I was saying, I got a little ahead of myself. Now, like I said, he ditched Playboy Gangsta Crib, and that's where Big Sad 1900 from. And let's hear what Big Sad got to say. Go, he's back to the music. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all could tell by the title what's going on. You know? The man came home. It was a fiasco at the arcade with the baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to chill this kid. Anybody that know that's from the streets and been to that county jail know damn well Blueface ain't squabble nothing in that county jail, right? If you're in high power, you come out, you chained up. Everywhere you go, you chained up. You're isolated, you're in a cell by yourself. You didn't squabble with anyone. There is no, so in order for you to be in them tanks, you have to be in general population, and you go in a different court, like whatever court you assigned to, and you go in there squabbling. You're not wandering and walking amongst this general population on your own, so you're lying. You're lying. Everybody's in high power. They either got a lot of notoriety, like a Blueface, right? You PC'd up, or you a menace. You effing ish over throughout the county jail. You powerhousing, and they got you up there. So high power, you either you separated because you're a snitch or buster or something. He was trying to chill his kids. You know what I'm saying? Blase. He does an interview with DDG the same day he get out. He the first interview. Popular streamer / rapper. During his interview, I didn't even check it out, but I got the clip. And I heard him diss 2 or 3 hoods. You know what I'm saying? He goes on to say he was in tank something, squabbling stains, twanks, and poo butts, bro. So for the viewers don't know, those are those are very disrespectful words. This in different communities, BPS is 20s and Playboy Gangsta Crip, right? Now, and let's continue. That's from the streets and been to that county jail know damn well Blueface ain't squabble nothing in that county jail, right?
All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think, man. It seems like Blueface definitely going on YouTube, listening to what people is saying about him, and he's responding back to these people, man. I mean, once upon a time, he was above everybody. No matter what you say about him, you call him out. No blogger, anybody that calls him out, he wasn't responding to nobody. But now, coming home, it seems like he's responding back to anybody that calls him out, which is crazy because usually it don't go like that for somebody in his position. But Blueface definitely responding back to anybody that says anything to say about him. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man, about his response to MunchieB and him saying no schoolyard crip could DP him, and it's never happened and it's never gonna happen. Let me know your thoughts below, y'all. Peace.
Now, Inglewood Mayor MunchieB would be on here bumping his gums, you know, just popping it like he this, like he that, saying Blueface not with it and all this and all that. One thing I learned about this blind man, he will get on here and say anything. He done made himself seem so hard. Just the other night, he said he fought more people than women he engaged with. Like, he is just so cap. But anyways, listen to Blueface.
I'm gonna address this shit one time only for y'all, gang. Bro. My whole term, I did everything the correct way, gang. I hit the minimum yard, nigga. 3 weeks, I'm out of there. My points went up, nigga. I'm on active yard, gangland. I did everything the correct way. All that shit niggas popping about Blueface got a DP. I don't schoolyard crip. I've been from the hood for damn near a decade. I ain't been DP'd one time. And it's not gonna happen because I follow the rules. I program. Schoolyard crip. Like, I know I'm fresh out and I got this prison shit back booming and niggas wanna come out and tell their story. A blind nigga just got on here and said, we had mandatory yard, we squabbled in our ops. You were not on the active yard. Dead homies. If you squabbled any ops in prison, you were not on the active yard. That's a no-go. Come on, cuz. It's 2026. Let me fix that. I've been from the hood for over a decade. On that schwab. Yeah. Ask about that. Over a decade. And I did everything that a nigga, there's nothing that I ain't did. Y'all know what I'm talking about. School crib.
Free Dirk, man. Free Dirk. I was trying to talk.
Yeah, man, Blueface had to clear that up. He just came home from prison, running black. You know, he can tell you how it goes, MunchieB. You ain't somebody that know how it go. I'ma just tell you like this. The last time you ever did any type of, man, let's stop it. For real, you just be saying things because you just want some clout. You want to just seem like you something you not. You got to let it go. You ain't even seen an op in 20 years, bro. Just stop. But y'all can get y'all own perspective on what's going on. I'm finna play the little couple seconds Blueface shared of MunchieB, you know, hating on him, basically. That's all it is. He always showing us every week who he jealous of. And me personally, I tapped out of No Jumper, unsubscribed from everything they got going on. It's not entertaining. All they do is hate and gossip about other men all day. It's not it. But let's listen to what MunchieB had to say.
My generation or the TYGs, younger, we go to yard, mandatory yard. We out there.
Bro, that's cap. That's cap. No mandatory yard. Stop capping. Dead homies. In fact, the more niggas get phones, the less yard niggas you gonna see them. When you ask, hey, where the homie Stab kill? Oh, he got a phone. You know, that nigga barely come outside. You don't come outside for chow.
Now, coming from a person who did 3 solid flat, he is not lying. The more phones people got in the yard, the less yard time for the blacks. You can't, ain't no mandatory yard for no black people. There's some people that don't even come out for child. There's some people that just don't leave their cell. They just, that's how they do their time. They ain't scared of nothing. They not hiding from nothing. They just don't leave their cell. So all that mandatory, I don't know who you think you is, MunchieB. You ain't been on no active level 4 popping it. Just stop it. Blueface, he don't like you because you are a crip. Now we're gonna just conclude this episode, man. I'm gone, man. You like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know how y'all feel below.
It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number with the check say.
Dp Allegations you a menace.
Yeah. There's a lot of little boys out out here talking that talk, but ain't spinning and walking that walk. 5 bills to get you whacked, 50 shots up in the smack, face shots to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped, forehead up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked.
Like the shit that
So
they
the whole thing about it is because he dissed.
The whole thing about it is he dissed and he lying about. If he wouldn't have dissed, he could just lie.
So
but
when he
diss along with the lie.
My thing about it was just crazy about it. So yeah, when he dissed, right, you already had people like you had like a few other content creators like going at him like PC art, this and that. Then when he got on stream and dissed, you know what I'm saying? Big Sad went at him, start saying what he's saying, like, hey, you know,
let's meet up and die.
So then you got what's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe, don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, y'all see what it is. Munchie answering back to Blueface. Y'all know earlier, or sometime yesterday, message came out by way of Blueface that ain't nothing going on. He basically spoke about Munchie. He said y'all basically listening to somebody that's blind. He don't know what's going on. Enemies don't even squabble on functioning yards. That's only happening on PC yards. I was on the good yard. So Munchie had to rebuttal to that. Munchie, like, first and foremost, I never even said nothing about you not squabbling on the prison yard as in Lancaster where my folks worked at. I'm talking about when you was in high power. You did not fight no bloods. You was in high power. Y'all was in y'all cell. Y'all stayed in y'all cell. Whoever gave MunchieB that confirmation and or information. So right along with that, you already know Big Deal Meeks. He came through today as well. And you know, he really didn't have too much to say as far as the Blueface thing. He made it known that, man, look, I'm team Blueface, man. I'm not going to really say too much bad. It is what it is. You know, people pick and choose. But as far as what I see, he's hanging out with his homeboys. Some of the people that's the who's, he's hanging out with them. They've been seen with him. They've been working out with him. This C5 dude basically could be hating. So I'm like, well, before he went to jail, him and C5 was cool. You know, you can see them in each other's videos and stuff like that, dogging it and all that type of stuff. So I don't know where to mix up at. You know, that's how I go in these hood these days, man. There be certain cliques, mix-ups, and, you know, Big Deal Meek did kind of make some sense with saying that within these crews and cliques or people falling out, you know, people be mad and they say stuff and the whole gang is not on one accord. So that seemed like what's going on with this Blueface stuff. I don't know. Like I said, y'all already know, being that the lifestyle is on the internet and that's where they placing it, people watch it. So we definitely gonna see what's the next step. Is him and C5 gonna squabble up, or what's this thing squashed, or whatever the case may be? Because it's just like with you playing with names and you standing on business as a real member, like, man, you can't play with my name publicly and have a conversation with me in private and not apologize publicly. But with that being said, man, it's the Halfway and the Half Effect, and we about to get into this content.
Basically, you were
talking. Clout Crip. He ain't the famous Crip. All that shit he do. Hey, hey, what month is this? This is
November.
November.
Yeah, November, Christmas next month.
I give him to the end of next summer.
Give it coming.
Cause he getting stupid tats on his face and shit. He got STO whacked out.
He got everything whacked out, huh?
Yeah.
He got some eye busters.
He got the end of next summer.
It is kind of crazy to be famous for that long and then get your whole face devoted to your ops.
I didn't understand that either. I think that was kind of like, you know, I think my boy probably was in there hitting that spice. Spice probably.
That K2's popular in there, huh?
Sure.
Super popular.
So those look like spice tats to you?
Spice tats for sure, dog.
Like, why would you do that?
Nigga, spice face.
Why? And then at this day, they like 2 years. You got that within the last 2 years. Like, nigga, like what Blueface got to be like what, like at least 28, 30 or something like
You
that.
probably like
30, right?
Damn near.
We ain't doing that.
28. Still young.
We would have did that young already. The face already would have been hit.
Yeah.
The man was dissing some of my peers that's outside. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because he came back out on the streets and put out a diss track and basically dissed a ton of different hoods on it.
You sure did.
Yeah, but you wasn't doing that though. You was lying. You're lying, bro.
He got a basket like what the hoods came up spoke for. He said he squabbled. Said he seen him. Like, man, he read into it. He was squabbling it up.
What black go say that though?
Hey, no blacks been said that.
See?
But the whole response he had to Munchie, he was talking about what he was like, oh, but that.
First of all, I never said about catching no phase on no prison yard. I
Yeah,
said you was in high power, so you didn't squabble nobody. You didn't squabble shit. You told me I was in tank this, squabbling whoops and dissing. You didn't do that. You're lying. That's all I was saying. Don't get mad at me, nigga. Get your everybody out here, yo. Everybody been to the county jail and all that shit work.
So that's more of a county thing than a prison thing.
That's a dumbass lie.
But I've seen a lot of people basically saying that you were wrong.
No,
Like,
I wasn't. No, they said I was wrong. I said, bro, if you're a YG or a tiny low, you're supposed to be outside programming. I mean, I paroled in 2012. Maybe they doing shit different. They coop. It's frowned upon to just be in your cell not coming out. I don't know, but they got these cell phones. They babysitting and they stuck off drugs staring at the ceiling in the cell. So like, I mean. In my opinion, you're not an active YG, bro. You my age bracket, but you just in the cell, just baby watching Ellen DeGeneres.
I think she's off the air, but I get your
Whatever.
point.
Wendy Williams, perhaps.
Like,
he was on the air back when we was in the cells.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I used to watch Ellen when I was in the pit. That's why I started watching. She
That's your gay friend?
Yeah, she dope.
You smacked down Ellen.
Nah, I wouldn't touch Ellen. No.
You never beat off to Ellen?
Nah, not Ellen.
No,
not
Ellen, nigga, they're just trying to,
You can tell by the way you said that he's lying.
Yeah.
They got all kind of booty magazines and a cell phone. Nigga, you can FaceTime your brother and do that. Well, I'm gonna do that with Ellen.
I don't know, bro. I saw what I saw.
Ellen ain't got enough hair.
I might be a felon, but I can beat off to Ellen. That's my motto. That's the motto that got me through prison.
Yeah, I never tell it, but I beat it off to Ellen.
Ellen got more bitches than all of them.
Yeah, really?
No.
She got all the hoes. That's not okay.
Blueface a weirdo, bro.
It seems like that's what's going on the internet, man. A lot of dudes, man, getting up there, man. And they been getting discredited, man. That's a bad thing when you got like 5 or 6 people that's coming saying the same shit. You feel me? Like, so I don't know, but
I think
but my thing is, you got put on as an adult. You're 18 or older.
He said it's been longer than a decade.
In.
He said it's been more than a decade.
You're 28. So a decade ago was 18.
Yeah.
So you was claiming schoolyard, and then you became a rapper, then got put on.
I think he was a
At
rapper.
18, you supposed to be throwing your cap and gown in the air.
But I think he only went to Santa Clarita because he was on the football team, right?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's from down there. And then moved. He was school here before he moved up to Santa Clarita and joined the football team, right? Because I know a girl who was in high school with them.
Man, look, the first time I heard of Blueface, I was in the feds. He had one song like on the computer, and I was like, asked the homie Pop from schoolyard, like, who was this? He didn't know him. Like, oh, it's probably one of the little homies or something. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure.
Fools be moving to other areas.
That dude is a goofy, man. He could have just ignored what I said. Out of 50 content creators,
Man, you said the same shit. All right, y'all heard it. So it's Munchy Phil, I guess Blueface, had to a degree took on that title in our coin phase did the famous Crip. A lot of people would tell you that it came from the ex dude that was from 60s that got hit with the Phantom Bottom and hit himself with the Phantom Bottom for the brawl from Inglewood family. So all this stuff was going on while I was incarcerated. LA had their new little terminologies and slangs going on. So it looked like Blueface coin phrase the famous Crip and ran with it. Munchy like he's foul. So every day it seemed like it's something new or something else going on. So I didn't know that Blueface had STL whacked out on his face, which would be for Stone Love, which would be for the BPSs, some that's associated with them. Now, I did see him have like the MLB tattoo on his face, and I just thought he had the SY, and that's why, you know, I was just like trolling and clowning like, you know, he was on Spice in there, because the bag that he got, if he got the bag I think he got, which I'm pretty sure he's well off more than the majority of people, he should have got some better tats or found a better tattoo artist that really could have did some art on his face instead of getting anything plastered on his face. And definitely at this day, name and age, it is what it is, however you want to put it. Like I'm saying, I don't know, dude. I'm not questioning dude or anything like that. But like, I just know behavior of people and the laws of human nature. Like, it had to be the drugs, because as he go on rants on the internet, man, I've been from schoolyard over a decade, man. Ain't no DPs happened to me, and none gonna happen yet, because I abide by the rules. But usually the face tattoo, like, he had to be like in a sadistic mind state or mind frame to do that, or just like, I got so much money, more money than I had, that I just don't care, that I'm gonna just do what I want to do. Because face tats and certain tats should be earned. And like at 28 and 30, I just, like I said, he Blueface, he can do what he want to do. I'm just saying, me as a member, that's like me going to jail. It ain't like me because we different people, but it's just like when you calling yourself a reputable, or you look at yourself in a certain light, you programming and moving a certain way. That's like a psycho to a degree, like J-Cap move. If you ain't did this when you was younger, you already got the fame, you already got it popping, you blew up. Why get your face hit with the crazy tattoos? So Munchie is also like, bro, whatever recording they got, that damn homie dropped with the Southsider, trying to give it up for Blueface, saying that he squabbled BPSs or he seen him get down, I'm calling cap, because when he first went to jail, he went to Famous Row, to Celebrity Row. He was in High Power. Then from there, he went to the pen. Blueface speaks about himself going to the pen and then catching higher points, which landed him on that Lancaster 3-yard. Munchie is also debunking that, saying that he didn't even do anything at the level 2-yard to go high. You got like a BS write-up and then went to the level 3-yard. And that was basically all she wrote. So I'm pretty sure, you know, Blueface got better things to do, as well as Munchie. We'll see if Blueface will answer back to what's being said in these allegations. And like I said, man, in these YouTube streets, we'll see. We'll be looking for what's to come. And I'm going to conclude this there. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Gangbanging Services, my name is Donnie. How may I help you?
Blood, a nigga just got an email talking about he got a DP and shit. Nigga, what that's about? The dead homies, nigga, I don't got no DP, blood.
Oh, yeah, sir. Let me go ahead and get right on that for you. Check something out. Your name's Tiny Bloodhound, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. It says you haven't been here in the set in about 60 days.
Blood, what you mean I ain't been in the set in 60 days? When dead homies I ain't been in the set, nigga, I was just at the store patrolling the set.
Yeah, no, I understand that, sir, but it's saying it right here, and I have comments from your big homies.
Nigga, what big homies? Nigga, I ain't got no big homies on dead homies, nigga. Who?
Well, sir, that'll go ahead and be Lunatic. Yeah, Lunatic said that about you.
Man, blood too old to be hating on the little homies, weird ass nigga.
Sir, I have nothing to do with that. But what I do know, you have to be in the set within 30 days to get your DP, or you will be getting an automatic put off.
Come on, blood. The dead homies, nigga been going through with his BM and shit. Nigga just had his kid and shit. On the dead homies, I be in the set.
Sir, we're not therapists, sir. We're here to gangbang, sir, and do our jobs and be in the set every day. And you're not doing that. So, quite frankly, you can either come get your DP, or you're going to get a put off, sir.
Blood, fuck you. On the dead homies, you really gangbang. You sit in the office all day. Dead homies.
Sir, I'm not going to tolerate the disrespect. You come get your put off or DP or whatever you want to do. I'm done with this situation. Goodbye.
Somebody just got on here and said Blueface not on PCR. Somebody just said that cause he posting he ain't and all that. Look, this is what it is. Let me tell you straight up. The yard he on the yard where it's 50-50. It was 50-50s on that yard. That's what you know what I'm saying? On level 3 yards right now, they doing most of them like that. A gang of them. It's only a few of them that's not. But I know Blueface, who he is, where he at right now, he's on a non-designated yard. That's a non-designated yard. The yard he was at when he was in Lancaster for sure. It's a non-designated yard. They doing that right now at Lancaster. They turning Lancaster level 3 yards into 50-50 yards. Dead homies. They not calling it PC yards because SNY yard is different from a non-designated yard. A non-designated yard means it's SNY's there. It's 50-50s there. After Blueface leave from that yard, if he catch 5 write-ups right now, dead homies, he go to a level 4 180 on lanes he can't program on the yard, for sure. For sure, because he was on a 50-50 yard. Blueface, he get 5 write-ups right now and go to a level 4. Ain't walking no line.
He's not playing, bruh. He's getting knifed out, bruh. Hey. He's getting knifed out, bruh.
What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do if Blueface come to y'all yard?
He's getting bust on.
Blueface?
Dead homies.
Come up.
Dead homies. He getting bust on.
Bust on.
We don't care about no cards. We don't do none of that. He getting bust on.
No sucking shit. None of that. Yeah. So what's the situation with my boy Compton TG?
He's a mark, a buster. Dead homies. He ran. Compton TG's a mark.
He's still on the level 4 with your homie.
That nigga. And guess what? He's harboring busters.
It's getting spicy. Spicy now. Yeah.
Now he in there, bro. Blueface out. AT and Richie in that thing. Y'all ain't gonna see Blueface again, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He changed his life, bro. He got a golden retriever, hella shit. So yeah, fool. Remember that, right? Face, I'm glad he finally addressed this shit too, like flat.
Generation or the TYGs, we go to mandatory yard. We out there.
Bro, that's cap. That's cap. No mandatory yard. Stop capping. Dead homies. In fact, the more niggas get phones, the less yard niggas you gonna see them. When you ask, hey, where the homie Stab kill? Oh, he got a phone. You know, that nigga barely come outside. You don't come outside for child. Type shit. He selling phone time, cuz? Nah, not yet. He just got that bitch. He gonna pimp her out in a minute, though. Dead homies. I'm first in line. So that standing and sell shit, like, why y'all be trying to manipulate it, foolie? And then people ain't squabbling in prison. You don't squabble your ops in prison. It's gonna be a full-fledged riot. Especially if your ops is a blood and you a crip, or vice versa.
Look, I'm gonna address this shit one time only for y'all, gang. Bro, my whole term, I did everything the correct way, gang. I hit the minimum yard, nigga. 3 weeks, I'm out of there. My points went up, nigga. I'm on active yard, gangland. I did everything the correct way. All that shit niggas popping about Blueface got a DP. I'm gonna screw your crib. I've been from the hood for damn near a decade. I ain't been DP one time. And it's not gonna happen because I follow the rules. I program. Screw your crib. Like, I know I'm fresh out and I got this prison shit back booming and niggas wanna come out and tell their story. A blind nigga just got on here and said, we had mandatory yard. We squabbled in our ops. You were not on the active yard. Dead homies. If you squabbled any ops in prison, you were not on the active yard. That's a no-go. Come on.
So there you have it, bro. I don't know where to. It's crazy too that they be really going out their way like that. Shout out Braves, though. You understand me? I don't know where Braves frustration still from. Shout out to Who's, but I was saying though, like Starface out with that shit, bro. That's the homie and all that. And this shit wasn't factual, bro. It was, it's good he addressed that shit though. I'm sure MunchieB gonna have something to say up there at the No Jumper. I mean, right? So, but you remember, right? So, Krishan, speaking of Blueface, right? Yesterday we touched on the little shit with 30 top hat, 33, and the chain and the baby and this, that, and the third, right, bro? So remember the conspiratorial shit I was talking about? Let's get into these clips, bro.
We the Juggles.
Oh man.
Uh-oh. Park money.
Anyway, I don't know why y'all. I don't know, because it's the nut thing, yeah? Alright, stop being messy.
Right there.
Park.
Okay,
That's that though. We ain't got nothing to say about it. Now we just served them. You feel me? Oh, bro.
Yeah, so look, they think y'all broke up.
That goofy shit, oh God.
They think y'all broke up.
You gotta let the internet do what the internet do. You feel me? Oh, bro, we ain't really got shit to say about it. Me personally, I'm not responding to it.
Yeah. You got to. You fly. You cute.
Not just regular. But you know, listen, Jay. We know why y'all mad though. But you know.
Really? Super mad for no reason.
What time? I need to go get this food, bro. Good though, killer.
Now you know, Blueface, he fresh out of jail. He asked Krishan, he like, is she a blue nose or is she a red nose? In other words, is she a Crip or a Blood? Now, her answer, she said she a Crip. How you feel about that?
That is weird behavior. Why would you even pitch your baby mama in a situation like that for her to pick Bloods or Crips and she don't game ain't sure no shit about it? You feel me? And that's how people become victims in the street. You feel me?
Did she ask you before she linked up with Blueface? Or did she just pop out with him?
She called me like, hey, daddy, you want me to take my son to my baby daddy? I'm like, yeah, because I'm a baby father. I wouldn't want my baby mama keeping my kids from me, feel me? So I'm like, of course, go take her. I ain't no press bitter about none of that shit. At the end of the day, that's her baby daddy. 20 years from now, 30 years from now, that's still gonna be her baby daddy. And I might not even be in the picture. So I really don't be giving about that shit. As long as I'm taking care of my kids and getting the shit I gotta get done and stacking this paper, that's all that matters.
Most definitely. Now, do you feel like she had set you up or get a drop? Because you know, you feel me? Blueface, he stated up in the little DDG live, he like, is you gonna get a drop? So how you feel about that?
I don't feel no way, because guess what? How many hours it been after that? It's still touched. I'm still at my park, dead homie, untouched. It's still gonna be untouched. Nigga, I ain't nothing never happened to me. And shit gonna happen to me just because I met this girl. You feel me? A lot of niggas think what they, but I know.
Do you feel insecure in any way? Because you know, Blueface, he is a viral rapper and he is fresh out, that she might go back to him.
Negative. You feel me? I don't feel no way if she did go. I really don't give it because I got my whole life going on. You feel me? Not like that. I met her not too long ago, so it wouldn't faze me or bother me. You feel me?
Hood Trophy Bino. He basically like, man, Krishan don't be taking care of her kid like that. He be drinking milk all day. Do you want to elaborate on that statement? Because you know you do be around her. You feel me? You close to her. Is that statement true or is that statement false?
Would any be mad? He had left him. I mean, you just got to be for real. And then he just like, you know, his shit went down. Like views, followers, all his shit went down. So he got to have a topic for people to tune in, and that's his topic. But any real, not gonna talk about no kid in any situation. I don't give a. Okay. And another thing he said, put your feet in her mouth, little bro beat team. I don't even tolerate that freaky zesty shit.
Look, Krishan, she kissed Blueface. How you feel about that little situation? You feel like?
Listen, this what y'all not. Yeah, this what y'all fail to realize. Regardless of any situation or what me and her got going on, this her baby daddy. 10, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, it's still gonna be her baby daddy. She gonna have to put that. And I just told you I ain't no pressure. This shit all fair game. You feel me?
Was you creeping around with Krishan while she was with Bino?
Nah, I don't go that far back.
Okay. Because the reason why I asked that is because you just popped out with her, so I'm just like, damn.
Hell yeah.
They must have been talking to something.
Hell yeah, it don't go that far back.
She in the J's though.
We still in jail for running shit, nigga. Feel me? That's why I'm blessed he could do that type of shit, bro.
Phone died. My gospel always plays. I play with it.
Yeah, we all saw it. Krishan.
We in the jungles.
Oh man.
You feel me? Park money.
Anyway. I don't know why y'all. I don't know, because it's the nut thing, yeah?
Yeah, bro. So, Top Hat 33K, or whatever have you, he seems like a solid young nigga, and this, that, and the third, but it's some discrepancies about why he being so lenient with Krishan as far as the relationship goes, and they think the people speculate a whole lot. You know, you seen they mention the DC asking, oh, you think she gonna line you up and this, that, and the third? Well, the people think she trying to line Blueface up, bro. Let's get into it.
Krishan gonna set up Blueface. Mark my words. Allegedly, honey, she done went over there, back over there with 33K, the big B's. They said that she had admitted that they never broke up. So basically, she's setting up some shit. She was setting up some shit from day one. It was never genuine. You got on this motherfucker crying like somebody done did you wrong because they kicked your ass to the damn curb because you over there sucking toes and done been ran through. Are you mad because nobody want to deal with you? Look at you. Look what you're doing. This is exactly why Blueface, I'm glad he kicked your ass to the curb. Because look, where you at? Now you saying that, oh, basically they never broke up and never stopped talking. So it was a scheme set up by Todd. Now you're trying to make the B's and the C's go to war with each other over your gutter snipe ass? Where's the value? And you ain't got no value. Then 33K over there speaking on how Blue gotta go check in with the C's for wearing red. I don't know how true that is. All this stuff is alleged. But baby, listen, mark my words. If something happened to Blueface, God forbid, that bitch had everything to do with it. On my soul. Cause y'all know what happened to her. R.I.P. Ronnie. R.I.P. Ronnie. That's all I gotta motherfucking say. She over there threatening everybody, and then they said that she sold her chains, and where the chains at? Did she sell the chains? Because she claimed that she gave Blueface her last. We don't know what happened, y'all. We just gotta stay tuned, babe. But what y'all think?
Now, bruh, somebody say they setting each other up. If anything go to happen to Blueface, they going to jail type shit, right? And you know, speaking of Ronnie and the baby and this, that, and the third, right? Apparently, let's just get into these clips, bro.
And Krishan so blow pop headed over Blueface, she didn't even realize that they swabbed her baby mouth right in front of her. And Blueface daddy in a corner, sneakily showing the DNA test swab that they did for the baby. And I feel like Krishan is really mad and doing all this extra stuff now because she really know that deep down that baby is Ronnie's. And she don't want them to find out. And everybody's saying that she got a DNA test before, but I wholeheartedly think that she paid them to make it look like the baby was not Ronnie's. Because Ronnie did not get unalived until until he spoke on him being at the hospital with Krishan, cutting the baby umbilical cord, and all this stuff in Baltimore. That was her baby's dad. And he just wanted to be in the baby life, and Krishan refused. And I feel like she just hit out on him because she wanted to be with Blueface and make that look like it was Blueface's baby.
Hold on, so you telling me Ronnie was at the hospital, bro, and cut the umbilical cord, bro? Hell no, there's some crazy shit. You feel me? And the people in the comments like, oh, well, what y'all gonna say when it come back, the DNA come back that it is Blueface baby? See, it gets conspiratorial, right? So let's just get into this little clip. You remember what Dre said, bro?
And to my brother, this the last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that's your baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga. So say that's your baby. I don't know if it is or it ain't, but whether it is or it ain't, they trying to do some stuff and it don't work unless they say that's your baby. So nigga, just that's your baby, nigga. So like I said, I don't know if it is or it ain't, but nigga, that's your baby, nigga, or they will hurt you. Straight up.
Now, what if whoever they is who took out Ronnie, bro? What if this shit is all like a big plan? Now it's finna get real conspiratorial, bro. Cause you heard the female say they swabbed the baby. I seen that. They filming a little TV show. I seen they swabbed the little baby for the DNA test, right? Now, what if they do their own independent test and being what Dre said, right? Being that it's dangerous to put the truth out there or to run with the truth narrative, right? What if the test they take, the one they did independently, it miraculously go along that Blueface is the pops, bro. And he doing that just to save his ass type shit. I don't know, bro. It gets super conspiratorial. I ain't gonna lie to you. I will say he be over there with the fam. He doing his streaming shit. I seen him, Didi, then bought him a streaming little computer, a custom streaming computer. That's cool. He with Hazel Lee, he pushed up on little Shay Shay, made him apologize for disrespecting Hazel, bro.
I'm nice to my girl, bro.
No, that's not
like, no, not my girl. Just do it to Shay.
Well, okay, tell me what happened.
I don't know. Just say sorry.
Wait, she called you what she said?
I don't know. Just say sorry. Who cares? It's shot. We're brothers.
All right, Hazel E. Wait, we're on pause.
Okay.
Hazel E, I fuck with you, bro. I was just a quick partner. I apologize. I fuck with Hazel E.
My brother.
You apologize, bro. It's crazy because it's like it's so much shit going on surrounding blood that if you not keeping up, you gonna be lost in the sauce. I ain't gonna lie. It's shit, But yeah, we on to the next one. Y'all niggas let me know what you.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say, ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say, ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say, ho, you can't be playing with that paper.
Somebody just got on here and said Blueface not on the PCR. Somebody just said that because he posting he ain't and all that and all that. Look, this is what it is. This let me tell you straight up. He on the yard where it's 50-50.
What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do if Blueface come to y'all yard?
He's getting bust on.
Blueface?
Dead homies.
Come up.
Dead homies. He getting bust on.
Bust on.
Look, I'm gonna address this shit one time only for y'all, gang. Bro, my whole term, I did everything the correct way, gang. I hit the minimum yard. 3 weeks, I'm out of there. My points went up. I'm on active yard, gangland. I did everything the correct way. All that shit popping about Blueface got a DP. I don't screw our crap. I've been from the hood for damn near a decade.
Hey guys, welcome to the Damn Homie Show. Like, comment, subscribe. Today we have another special guest. He's been on the show a few times. Please introduce yourself to my channel.
Yo, what's the deal, man? It's HK, PNB. I'm out the jungles, man. I think everybody know who I am. I was just tapping in, man. You feel me? Cause shit, it been a minute since I actually spoke on some shit and broke down my perspective on shit.
So recently I interviewed Southsider and he spoke on being in the county with Blueface. What are your thoughts on that?
Who is it?
Rich Rad.
Rich Rad?
Yeah, he's from Violent Boys.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I heard about it, but man, I ain't gonna lie, I heard that dude was and he wasn't talking about nothing. I heard he just be talking, man. Let's just say that. Feel me? Some of the shit I heard he be saying, no facts behind it.
First off, shout out Damn Homie. Secondly, Rich Red from Violent Boys. A Southsider talking about they was telling somebody, a black person, bro, to wash their face or do anything. Oh, this is a smear campaign.
I did hear somebody say that he was with Blueface and Blueface squabbled one of my homies. Definitely did not squabble one of my homies. Definitely did not squabble one of my homies. He was in high power with two of my homies, and that was Flex and the homie Infant Braves from the set.
How do you know he didn't get into it with them?
Yeah, I talked to Braves. Oh yeah, I talked to Braves. Braves already told me. Braves said that the police wouldn't even let him out of the to come to day room with Blueface because that was the only place where they could have got in. Because in high power, it was the group yard, the little mini yard, and the day room where they could have got in. But they said the police was so scared of that nigga getting he had.
Not to mention, he from the jungles. If I'm not mistaken, they hoods is at odds, bro. You know what I mean? So we gotta take this shit with a niblet of salt.
Everybody's spoken. Anybody that know Infant Braves on the set, anybody that know, they know that nigga go crazy. You feel me? So he said Blueface didn't want no problems with him. You feel me? At all. He ain't squabble nobody. He didn't even come out. So all that shit, I don't know what he's talking about. And then they said that nigga wasn't even in tank 10. That's the tank that he said I guess he squabbled whoever he squabbled somebody's my hood 20s or Playboys or whatever he talking about, which is all cap for sure. But whatever, in tank 10, they said if he was even when he was in tank 10 after he got declassed from high power and started walking around, he was only in a tank with his homies. He wasn't on nothing. They said he had 2 fades or something like that, but they said they don't even know if that's true. That ain't even been proven. The show wasn't with no peace stones.
You really think people wasn't trying to because
he say he wasn't on nothing. Blueface tell us every squabble he caught because he wanted to catch it. Yeah, get over here type shit.
People looked at it as a trophy, so I feel like people would be going out of their way to try to fight him.
I mean, but after a while, like, it's like these niggas is not trophies to real gang members. Like these niggas is bullshit. Like, that's y'all and not necessarily you, but regular people that look at these weird ass niggas like they really like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody like, everybody like these in these county jails squabbling it and been in there for a year and a half already, man. They not worried about Blueface. They like, all right, sock him out. If he not automatically on demon time programming and like, man, young niggas just running through him. Like, don't let that fool you on this internet or none of that, man. That is all talk for sure. Like, he might fight, but he ain't doing no fighting like that aggressive. Like, he ain't get on the internet dissing. Like, come on, man. Like, that ain't him for sure.
He say Blueface ain't a real member. So who you look up to, bro? Who a real member to you? Blueface just threw up 275 in the gym. He got Hub in there, bro. Blueface, and I just heard Milk talking about that. Blueface fake athletic. He ain't worried about a squad or what you want him to stab somebody, bro? What the qualifications is for you, bro?
Have you ever ran into Blueface?
Nah, I ain't never ran into him personally, no. We was in the same prison, though. That's where I'm at. I'm in Lancaster. He just paroled from Lancaster. We not on the same yard. We not, but, like, the police will tell you about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? The police will tell you that Blueface didn't come out the cell, that Blueface was a spice head. You feel me? Like, that Blueface came from the minimum yard. He talking about 3 weeks. Man, it was way more than 3 weeks. For sure, way more than 3 weeks that Blueface was on that minimum yard. I was in Lancaster. You feel me? That's the thing, like, that all these that they don't be understanding, like, these niggas just be lying. Like, that's what I don't respect. I mean, shit. You can say whatever, I'm EOP, all that. I never denied it. I stand on whatever it is that I do, my decisions and all that. But these ain't seem to do that. These niggas on bunk shit. Like bro was on, for sure, on that level 1 yard for longer than 3 weeks, for sure. And he didn't leave by choice. He left because he got into trouble on lives, getting called with phones and shit. Like, he didn't choose, like, oh, let me get up off here, let me get out of here, get my points up, and go be with the homies. No, he fucked up, got in trouble. So
how long was he on that yard? If it's not 3 weeks, how long was it?
I don't know, but people got to understand it's a process. So you don't just be on the yard, oh, I got to write up, oh, I'm going to the level 3. No, it's like 6 points each write up. So to go to a level 1, you already got to start off with like 19 points. So he had to get write-ups, enough write-ups to get all the way to level 3 points, which is, I think, like 50 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So from damn near like 19 to 50 points.
So get this, bro. They supposed to be in there changing their life, bro. Trying to get home, bro. But these dudes want you to get a write-up, stab somebody, soccer officer, some shit like that, whatever. Like, set yourself back. Man, this shit crazy.
Is how much write-ups or whatever, how much trouble he would have had to get into to jump from a level 1 to a level 3. So
but at the end of the day, did he not still parole from a level 3? So even if, like...
He did.
I feel like people are always going to try to find a reason, like, oh, but he didn't do it the right way. It's like, what right way? There is no right way of doing this. Like...
No, to stand on it. My thing is I'm not saying right or wrong, because you know where I'm at, I'm on the EOP yard, so I'm not doing it the right way. You feel me? But prison is prison. I'm doing prison my way and the way I'm doing it, and I'm navigating it. I ain't told nobody or did nowhere that shit. So at the end of the day, I'm content with my decisions on whatever yard I'm on, and I'm just being honest about me, and I stand on what I do. Like, that's what these other that be having these stories and all these different bunk shit going on, and they can't even stand on it, but then they want to sit here on the internet and judge and say who should be able to do what and all that. So I'm not saying that he did it the wrong way. I'm saying just whatever you did, just stand on it. You feel me? If you was like that, you don't just and talk about how you was like that and talk about who you whooped and talk about what you did, this hood, whatever you gonna do if you was like that. But if you wasn't, then why portray that or why act like that when know that you wasn't like that. I don't get on this internet popping like I just be slapping the shit out of niggas. I didn't did this, nothing. I just talk about my lane. I stay in my lane. I do what I do. I know a lot of niggas. I fuck with niggas like I'm a day one. I do what I do. So I stay in my lane. I don't pretend to be nobody but who I am. But these other they get on here and they want to pass judgment about other niggas on the when they flawed. They flawed. The story that's out there about them is shit 100 times worse than anything that I could even conceive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what's really going on is what I be trying to figure out.
Just say you dissed the set, bro. It's cool, bro. Yes, because one moment you say you just focus on you, then you focus on Blueface and him telling the truth and this, that, and the third. It's that hating, bro. If a nigga got if a nigga embellished on the story a little bit and it sound good, and then come on like, yeah, that ain't what happened. Or is the other nigga just keeping it real? Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, how you, bro. It's, you know, it's terrible, bro. That's what niggas be worried about, bro. If a nigga did this or did that, Blueface, bro, and you know, Blueface super viral right now. I understand it. They hoods is at odds. I understand it, right? But the people don't give a shit. The people that making him viral, they don't really care like that. It's something else special about him, bro. It ain't just, you feel me? Pause. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't just If just, bro, don't, if this shit some hating shit, niggas need to stop it, bro. I already said it, like, let it go, bro. Face V, and he be, you know, he do his shit, he charismatic, bro, nigga funny, it's a storyline, it's hella shit. The BZs love him, hella shit, bro. Don't go against it, bro. Majority rules, you know what I'm talking about? And that's the thing, too, a lot of these niggas in the jail, like, nah, want everybody to be in jail, I guarantee, bro. They ain't, motherfucker ain't, bet you come ask a nigga spend the night with you and that motherfucker, they gonna, BZ. For some of these crazy bitches might, bro. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you, but yeah, we on to the next one, man.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? Nobody can explain this Blueface situation better than me because I'm the only YouTuber that covered this story. Blueface and MunchieB said that Blueface never caught any fades because he was in high power the whole time. They're talking about his stay in LA County Jail.
Are you on here lying, talking about you squabbing, catching these fades, dead homies? I mean, you cat, GM. When you went to jail on blood, you go to high power, bob. You dead homies. You can't catch no fades in high power game.
If you're in high power, you come out, you chained up. Everywhere you go, you chained up. You're isolated, you're in a cell by yourself. You didn't squabble with anyone. There is no, so in order for you to be in them tanks, you have to be in general population, and you go in a different court, like whatever court you assigned to, and you going in there squabbling. You're not wandering and walking amongst the general population on your own, so you're lying.
What Blueface and MunchieB don't understand is this. Blueface was on the main line, and he did run a lot of fades. He was on the 3100 floor in MCJ.
Hey, yeah, it's the famous Crip. Oh, that's why. Just talking high power. Ain't never been on high power. I'm on a 3100 floor. Still the gore, pop the dough, nigga. That's why. Come on, cuz. You probably should not trust me because I am not a trustee in this one. I don't know why I told you up there popping it. He ain't happy that a nigga in jail. He the type of nigga to tell. We already heard Cuz was in here on PC, yellow jumpsuit, eating applesauce and Lunchables and shit. I'm in here really, yeah, all right.
Now, something did happen to Blueface. I heard they packed him out, but all of this happened on the main line. I remember Wack had to explain to everybody that Blueface was okay. He said it's LA County Jail, you're gonna run some fades. I remember Blueface's mom was tripping when she heard the news.
I called his mother maybe a week or two ago and let him know, look, he had a little fight, that's it. Just to let her know she flipped out, started hollering and screaming. Maybe that's a mama shit, I don't know. Maybe he was dead when she started hollering and screaming, but all I told her is he had a little fight, little scuffle, that's it. We all know Blueface know how to fight, right? Just fight. County jail, it happens, right? Other than that, just let the fans know Blue all right, but I'm letting y'all know the fans know Blueface all right, all right? All right, I got eyes on him. Shout out to my homeboy Mondoose from Devil Lanes. You know, the Damu card, got eyes on him through my politics, and you know, the other side is through Bodine and the politics. So
now here's a Southsider that served time with Blueface. He said a bunch of people was hating on Blueface. They was jealous because he was famous and had money. Rad looked out for him because his best friend is friends with Blueface.
And you said that you were in the county with Blueface?
Yeah, I was in county jail with Blueface. I was there when he came out, and then when I came, there was jealousy, a lot of jealousy, you know? Like, I wasn't gonna change up on somebody, you know, but there was a lot of fucking jealousy when that little fuck.
How did people treat him?
When he pulled up, like, he was kind of quiet, you know, like, he was quiet and everything. I send that food some food, I send him like a soda, some food, I give him some brand new socks. Brand new boxes, like a brand new person, because he just came from the streets and they had him in a hole, so he came looking scuffy. So I give him some hygiene, food, some clothes.
He said Blueface got fat because he was eating burritos every day. He confirmed that Blueface did beat up a guy from BPS. He said Blueface did him bad. I'm talking about Michael Jackson bad. According to him, he knocked him out in the day room.
I'm like, look, check this out, bro. Like, I know Nero's a good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? That's one of his friends that raps too. You know, like, he's a good friend of mine too. Blueface, like, look, check this out. You're in LA County jail, bro. Whatever you do here is gonna follow you everywhere you go. That's why his ass got fat, because his ass was eating burritos and big quesadillas and rice bowls every day, you know?
Did you see any squabbles that he had?
I know he had squabbled up in the day room with some food from Black Pizza and beat the shit out of that fool. You know that.
I remember Crip Mac giving Blueface his props for his fight in LA County Jail. When they asked Treyway about Blueface, he said Blueface is solid.
I thought we just heard about Blueface getting put in the hospital. I heard, you know, it happens sometimes. You know, it happened. Let me tell you something. Blueface, he's not a custer. He went in, he took his face, obviously, and sometimes you're not gonna win. If you got a lot of guys on you, they can't put you in the hospital. But you know what? He goes GP and he does his thing. I got a lot of respect for Blueface. Hey, Blueface. I respect your crippin' cut.
Blueface claims that he never got DP'd by his hood. He said he never even got DP'd once.
My whole term, I did everything the correct way. Okay, I hit the minimum yard. 3 weeks, I'm out of there. My points went up. I'm on active yard, gangland. I did everything the correct way. All that popping about Blueface got a DP. I don't screw our crip. I've been from the hood for damn near a decade. I ain't been DP'd one time. And it's not gonna happen because I follow the rules. I program. Screw our crip. Like,
well, the lie detector detected that was a lie because you did get DP'd by your hood before. He took a photo of his wee-wee and he posted the pictures on social media. His hood felt like he made the set look bad, so they summoned him for the DP. He showed up and got down with 5.
What's the most gangster situation you've ever been in with Blueface?
Something, he made a video in the shower or something, and they slowed it down, ended up like maybe grabbing like a soft dick pic, right, in the shower. So then, right, so then I guess the people that I guess the gang or whatever was mad about that, and then there was like, oh, they didn't pull up. And then he was like, all right, we finna pull up later tonight. When we ended up pulling to the set, it's like 5 lined up, and we pull up.
I never heard of a DP for this reason.
But he was really fighting these motherfuckers by himself. I'm talking like 5 lined up. And so I'm just sitting there like, yeah, that's probably the most gangster thing that I saw, because it was like he fought all 5 of them. Even if he was tired, he fought all of them.
So MunchieB just responded to Blueface's response to his 30-minute video, where he talked about how Blueface ain't really like that. He ain't squabbled nobody. And his baby mother was wayward. Thought that was crazy. Won't lie to you. So Munchie owned one. Munchie back at it. And this time he brought some friends with him. This is the Addams family. Nah, but it seemed like everybody got in on this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Everybody has something to say. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that. We are back with another video. New video. Shout out to all my good people. Munchie back on that, man. We just go get straight into it again. A lot of y'all saw the video that I dropped yesterday. And it was Blueface responding to him. And, you know, he had some things to say. He said, you don't know what you're talking about, Munchie. You don't know what you're talking about, bruh. That's what he said. And here we go again. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this is your first time to the channel, shame on you. Shout out to Shorty. I don't know who it is in my comments. I guess she's new here. She was like, it's like and subscribe, not describe. I'm just like, damn, people really be taking their time to do that. But that's cool. We gonna get straight into this.
So Munchie, you made a statement about Blueface, who is making a lot of noise right now. Very hot. People have been seeing him for 2 years. He's back out. Everybody talking about what the famous Crip got going on, and he kind of clapped back at you. Your original statement was what? Basically, you were
talking. He the Crip. He ain't the famous Crip. All that shit he do. Hey, hey, what month is this? This is
November.
November.
Yeah, November. Christmas next month.
I give him to the end of next summer.
Give it coming.
Cause he getting stupid tats on his face and shit. He got STO whacked out.
He got everything whacked out, huh?
Yeah.
He got some eye busters.
He got the end of next summer.
It is kind of crazy to be famous for that long and then get your whole face devoted to your ops.
I didn't understand that either. I think that was kind of like, you know, I think my boy probably was in there hitting that spice. Spice probably. That K2's popular in there, huh? Sure. Super popular.
So those look like spice tats to you?
Spice tats for sure, dog. Like, why would you do that?
Nigga, spice face.
Look at Hefe got serious. He said, man, I think he was in there off that spice. He said, man, why would you do that? That's the same question that I had, though. I won't lie. I'm just like, damn, fool, he really committed. He really committed to the 2 he was down. He really committed, gang, because that's crazy. But let's continue.
Why? And then at this day, and like 2 years, you got that within the last 2 years. Like what Blueface got to be like, what, like at least 28, 30 or something like that.
Probably like 30, right?
Damn near. We ain't doing that.
28. Still young.
We would have did that young already. The face already would have been hit.
Yeah. The man was dissing some of my peers that's outside. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because he came back out on the streets and put out a diss track and basically dissed a ton of different hoods on it.
You sure did.
Yeah, but you wasn't doing that though. You was lying. You're lying, bro.
You got a basket like what the hoods came up spoke for. He said he squabbled. Said he seen him. Like, man, he read into it. He was squabbling it up.
What black go say that though?
Hey, no blacks been said that.
See?
But the whole response he had to Munchie, he was talking about what he was like. Oh, but that.
First of all, I never said about catching no phase on no prison yard. I said you was in high power, so you didn't squabble nobody. You didn't squabble shit. I was in tank this squabbling whoops and whoops and dissing. You didn't do that. You're lying. That's all I was saying. Don't get mad at me, nigga. Get your everybody out here. Yo. Everybody been to the county jail and all that shit work.
So that's more of a county thing than a prison thing.
That's a dumbass lie.
But I've seen a lot of people basically saying that you were wrong.
No, I wasn't. No, they said I was wrong. I said, bro, if you're a YG or a tiny low, you're supposed to be outside programming. I mean, I paroled in 2012. Maybe they doing shit different. They cool. It's frowned upon to just be in your cell, not coming out.
I don't know, but they got these cell phones, they babysitting, and they stuck off drugs staring at the ceiling in the cell. So, like, I mean, in my opinion, you're not an active YG, bro. You my age bracket, but you just in the cell, just baby watching Ellen DeGeneres.
I think she's off the air, but I get your
Whatever.
point.
Wendy Williams, perhaps.
Like,
he was on the air back when we was in the cells.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I used to watch Ellen when I was in the pit. That's why I started watching.
And I ain't gonna lie, things change so much over time, right? If somebody is locked up for 10 years, when they get out, like, yo, so much is gonna be different. You know what I mean? But it's funny because I watch, you know what I'm saying, these niggas up here like politic and talking about, oh, how it go down, whoop de whoop in the prison or county or any of that. But it's like, man, when you ain't been locked up for 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying, it probably run a little different. And that's just me throwing it out there because I'm just sitting here listening to y'all look at and Hefe, he look at Munchie, he like, shit, nigga, they was playing Ellen when we was in there. It's like, nigga, Ellen ain't even on the air no more, but not like that. But it's just like, y'all was probably locked up so long ago, shit probably a little different. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Let's continue. Niggas politicking, gang.
You know, she
That's your gay friend?
Yeah, she dope.
You smacked down Ellen.
Nah, I wouldn't touch Ellen. No.
You never beat off to Ellen?
Nah, not Ellen.
No, Ellen, they're just trying to,
You can tell by the way you said that he's lying.
She got all kind of booty magazines on a cell phone. Nigga, you can FaceTime your brother and do that. Well, I'm gonna do that with Ellen.
I don't know, bro. I saw what I saw.
Ellen ain't got enough hair.
I might be a felon, but I can beat off to Ellen. That's my motto. That's the motto that got me through prison.
Yeah, I never tell it, but I beat it off to Ellen.
Ellen got more bitches than all of them.
Yeah, for real. No. She got all the hoes. That's
No,
okay.
Blueface a weirdo, bro. It seems like that's what's going on the internet, man. A lot of dudes, man, getting up there, man. And they been getting discredited, man. That's a bad thing when you got like 5 or 6 people that's coming saying the same. You feel me? Like, so I don't know, but
I think
but my thing is, you got put on as an adult. You're 18 or older.
You said it's been longer than a decade.
Okay,
but clarify, is there more than a decade?
You're 28. So a decade ago was 8.
Yo, I'm sitting up here and I'm like, damn, niggas really politicking on this nigga, his cripping and all that. But I'm like, this what happens. You gotta watch what you do on the internet, because this is what happens when you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing that. Like, he did that shit live on stream. I know the people in the stream ain't know what he was talking about. But when I was watching, I was like, damn, I was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, then here you go. When you do things like that, you got niggas politicking on you.
18.
Yeah.
So you was claiming schoolyard, and then you became a rapper, then got put on.
I think he was a
At
rapper.
18, you supposed to be throwing your cap and gown in the air.
But I think he only went to Santa Clarita because he was on the football team, right? Like, I'm pretty sure he's from down there, and then moved. He was school here before he moved up to Santa Clarita and joined the football team, right? Because I know a girl who was in high school with them.
Man, look, the first time I heard of Blueface, I was in the feds. He had one song like on the computer, and I was like, asked the homie Pop from schoolyard, like, who was this? He didn't know him. Like, he like, oh, it's probably one of the little homies or something. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure.
Fools be moving to other areas.
That dude is a goofy, man. He could have just ignored what I said. Out of 50 content creators,
Here's the clip. This is the audio.
My whole term, I did everything the correct way. Okay? I hit the minimum yard, nigga. 3 weeks, I'm out of there. My points went up, nigga. I'm on active yard, gangland. I did everything the correct way. All that shit niggas popping about Blueface got a DP. I'm gonna screw our crib. I've been from the hood for damn near a decade. I ain't been DP one time. And it's not gonna happen because I follow the rules. I program. Screw our crib. Like, I know I'm fresh out and I got this prison shit back booming and niggas wanna come out and tell that story. A blind.
Hey, for real, that was jokes when he said that too. I meant to say that in the video. He like, I got this prison back booming. It's like, man, nigga B Braze got that booming. I even go live. B Braze came out and all these niggas came on the internet. Everybody from their cell doing it up. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. We ain't get much videos from you though, gang.
Nigga just got on here and said, we had mandatory yard. We squabbling our ops. You were not on the active yard. Dead homies. If you squabbled any ops in prison, you are not on the active yard. That's a no-go. Come on, cuz.
Never send them my squad on no ops in prison. See, you see how people try to move the goalposts? And another thing, you ended up on a bunk yard and your points got jacked up because you did some J-Cat shit. It ain't like you got off on somebody to leave. Stop, man. People just
isn't that wait?
Man, stop. That's why kids want to gang bang because they hear shit like this and they glamorize it and be all out busters.
Well,
ain't nothing fly by jail. Oh, ain't good, like, bro, like.
So what do you do to get his points higher?
Where the song at that he did? He didn't even drop it.
He dropped
a
video like some bras chasing him around the house.
I thought that was something else, though.
That's Hazel Weed.
Oh, he dropped the diss track?
Yeah,
he was faking the studio rapping,
he
but I
made
heard
a song
the song.
on stream, right?
Yeah, him and DDG.
You didn't see that?
Oh yeah, when he did that was like a little snippet when he first got out. He told me he did this Playboys and the Bloods.
Yeah, he down bad, bro. Your baby mama hitting your enemies, all kind of shit. All the blood spanking her except for me. I'm feeling left out. Oh, ain't good, bro. You better knock it off, man. Please.
No, yeah, he
Please,
put a video out 2 days ago called "Baby Girl."
That shit whack.
I haven't seen it yet. 767 views.
That shit trash. I promise you. You ain't gonna like it. It sound like 4X's wrote it.
What?
Yeah.
Now you really got me hyped to hear it.
Yo, that's crazy. Munchie really just be going in. I think he really don't like Blueface. This is gonna be interesting. Blueface is gonna get wind of this.
Listen.
Nah, but okay. So what? I'm still trying to like just identify this. You said that. I mean, what is the conversation here? You're saying that on the yards that you were on, you had to fight.
No.
And he's saying no.
I said on the yards, like at least like when they open yard, like go to yard. One of them times, my brother baby mama work in Lancaster.
Always been an important person to me.
Okay, boom. So I mean, really, bro, to be honest,
while I didn't know that much about
the homie that's up there on at Wasco, the homies at Atlanta, the homies at Calipatra, they're not really programming on the yard like that other than playing basketball and shit like that. They on their tablet, bro, to be honest. Shit done changed, really. I don't know about every prison though, but yeah, that's my piece on that. We on to the next one. Appreciate it. Like, comment, sharing, subscribing, hit the notification bell so I know y'all there. So I can throw 2 minutes in the air. Follow me on Kick, follow me on Discord, follow me on Twitch. Hype the video. Let's get to 4,000 subs, y'all. We gone.
To be honest, as much as I loved our little getaway tradition, some days seemed particularly boring. And I'd find myself constantly checking my friends' Instagram to see how much fun they were.